Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I know that I am new to the Greenville YouTube section as this is my first video, but I'm just going to be talking about some suggestions that I think Greenville should do. And let's get into the first one. Alright, so the first one is going to be about these electric car charging stations. So let's just get an electric vehicle here. And then if you see, if I want to charge my car here, it's actually free. And these chargers are supposedly Electrify America. However, in real life, Electrify America chargers aren't free. And I don't think any other charging network really is free anymore. So this is a little bit outdated, and I do think that this free amount right here should be changed to obviously less than gasoline prices to make it more realistic, but I don't think it should be free because that's not how it is in real life. And let's go on to the next one. The next one is actually right here, and this was added a couple updates ago, I remember, but obviously it is not functional. If you press anywhere, nothing happens. So let's say you have a pop tire, right? And then if you want to come over and fix this, you really have to be part of DOT, I think, or Tires Plus, and they have to repair it with a drill to fix your flat tires. But I think it would be cool if they had a tire pressure system that after driving for a lot, that your car's tire pressure would drop a bit, and then not like a nail or something, your tire went flat, but let's say your tire pressure is running a little bit low. What you could do is you could stop over here and then make it like an interactive system, and then you could just bring like a pumping system and then fill up your tire here. I think that would be a really cool addition. It would just make it a lot better for role playing. Also, what I think they should do is for the Tires Plus store, instead of having people just having guns that do that, I think there should be a system to sort of replace the wheel. You could jack it up and then replace the wheel so that this flat tire could be replaced with a new wheel that does not have a flat tire. And I'm going to go over to Tires Plus right now to show you what I'm talking about. Alrighty, everybody, here we are. So, first of all, what I was talking about is these jacks right here. So right now, even if you were an employee, there is no way that these move up, which is kind of disappointing because I wish that they could. And then, like I was saying, you could, like they have ribs here right now, you could possibly take one of these tires and then put them on your wheel. Like when it was jacked up, when your car's jacked up, there should be a system that you can remove your wheel and then put in a new wheel that's inflated instead of just having a handgun that isn't really very realistic for the situation. Alright, let's move on to my next suggestion. My next suggestion is over here at Craig's Sporting Goods. As you can see, around this whole area, just by in those stores over there, and the Quick Dollar, all of them have interiors. However, the Craig Sporting Goods is the only one that doesn't have an interior here. I think it's just weird that it's in a lot where everything else does, and this doesn't. So it'd be really nice if they would have an interior with just some sporting look and maybe some camping stuff. It would be really nice, and there could possibly be an interactive job too, which would be really good. Let's move on to the next suggestion. Next, here we are at the Sahara hub, or in real life, Amazon, and I just wanted to say, I think it would be nice if we could have an interactive job for the Amazon or Sahara hub in Greenville, because obviously we have a lot of Amazon vehicles that you can buy in game, and I think it would be nice if we have an interior, and similar to the Greenville Postal Service, would have an interactive job where you can pick up packages and deliver them to houses as Amazon. What would be nice is that if we could go into these delivery bays here, obviously this van can't fit, but if they made it accessible for these vans, it would be nice if you could go inside and there could be like a packages system where you could pick up packages and basically have the same interactive job as the GVPS. So I think it'd be really nice if they could add this, as it would be similar to the GVPS, because honestly, the GVPS vehicle does need a remodel, and I do think that it's kind of boring, and I think that this warehouse right now is just pointless with no interior and interactive job because it just has so much potential with all the vehicles that it already has in game. Yeah, let's move on to the next suggestion. My next suggestion here is wipers. Now, since we have the rain update and the basically precipitation update, I'd say, we already have wipers modeled on all of the cars, and I think it'd be really nice if we were able to actually have like a button, like let's say on the side over here next to the headlights, that you could press and then turn on the wipers and just have a cool animation of them going back and forth. Let's move on to the next one. My next suggestion would be here in Connors, or really in any other store like Burger Haus where you can get food. I think it'd be nice if we could have uh, cups that we can grab here and choose the soda or coffee that we want ourselves, rather than having to get it here in case we want something like, let's say, in a public server or when nobody's working in the store. I think it'd be nice if there was an option that we could get the drinks in our inventory, sort of like if you click on the cheeseburgers. Well, for some reason it's not working, but I think if you're a worker, you can click on these and it'll appear in your inventory. Yeah, I think it'd be nice, even if you weren't working on the job, that you could just take a cup here and fill up the drink that you want. Obviously, there could be a payment selection or something involved that you have to pay for these drinks, but I think it'd be kind of nice to have that instead of having to work here and change your job, because most of the time, let's be honest, nobody in a public server or really in some roleplay servers is in restaurants like these, because mainly people just want to drive around and get money instead of these interactive jobs. Let's move on to the next suggestion. My next suggestion would be at Rajkumar's Realtors over here. I hope I pronounced that right. I remember a while back ago, we got that name on that stand there, but this building has remained empty. Like, there's nothing, there's no logos, there's nothing inside of this building. It's basically just a prop building. I think it'd be nice that they could implement like a real estate agency, because right now the current house system is just you clicking on the house and getting it, because I think this really has some potential here, and it would just be really nice if this would just have an interior and possibly a job, even without it having anything to do with the houses. It would be nice if it had an interior. Let's move on to the next suggestion. My next suggestion is just with all of the houses in Greenville in general. As you can see, let's see if we claim this house here, right? First of all, this one doesn't have a garage, so bad example, but if I go inside, I do think this house is okay, but it would be nice if we had some more luxury and newer houses designs. But one thing that I really don't like about any of the houses in Greenville is that there really is no backyard. And to me, it's just really strange that you just have a back door that leads out to grass. This is really unrealistic considering every single house in Greenville does not have a backyard. And I really just wish that they would implement like a simple pool or gated section to designate what part of the house is in the backyard, or if this is just random grass area that stretches out for miles. I think it'd be really nice if they could just have some simple gates around the back, even though they had no backyard really. It would just be nice to have it in the back rather than just having an infinite grass walking forever. Now let's move on to one last suggestion. Alright, my last suggestion is over here next to this community and next to the main road and next to the bulk foods and everything like that. These little sheds here, I wish that you could use them for something, because right now it looks like they're just props, and I don't really know what this is in real life, but it would be cool if we could have like sort of a garage or like system here where you can just store some stuff, like a shed basically. It would be nice if we could actually go inside and use this like a garage, and we could like claim this, sort of like houses have a system and have like a separate tab here for like the shed to open this gate here. And I think it'd be really nice if we could just add that here. It would make this place a lot more lively, because honestly, who comes here? Truck Planet over there, I wish it was actually I wish that actually more people would actually go there, because it's not often used at all in RPs or anything like that. So this would really live up the area, I guess, because honestly, nobody really comes here, and to me, it seems like a dead part of the map. Alright, let's hop into the outro. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching this video, and I know that I'm new to the Greenville community, and not many people will be listening because of this, but I do hope that this does bring some attention to the community and to the developers of the game, so that this does eventually get added, hopefully, as I do think it would be really nice for the game. And thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And tell me down below in the comments if you want to see more videos like these suggestions, or tell me for any video ideas that you'd like to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.